Hi everyone, welcome to VSHRESTA Academy for Civil Services and Law, Visakhapatnam. In the last video, we have discussed about the application process. So the basic details where you have to first register, then fill in the personal details, the address communication details, and then your domicile quota. If at all you apply for which particular state, you belong to which particular state, you have to fill that particular domicile. And then you have to give your test preferences. There will be three columns. You have to give three test preferences. Test preference 1, 2 and 3. Now, the most important part of CLAT application process, preference list of various NLUs. Now in this year CLAT 2024 application process, the CLAT consortium in fact has given around 31 columns to be filled. All the 31 columns, if you are a science student, are to be filled. If you are from arts or humanities, you have to fill mandatorily 29 columns. Even if the particular NLU list is not in your desired list, still go for filling all the 29 NLUs. If you are an arts and humanities student, you have to fill all the 31 columns if you are a science student. Now, the division of NLUs is into Type 1, Type 2 and Type 3 NLUs. The first list, the first set of lists, which is your NLSIO Bengaluru, Nalsar Hyderabad, third university, which is your West Bengal, NUJS Kolkata, NLU Jodhpur, NLIU Bhopal, GNLU Gandhinagar. These six have to be in the same order. You cannot take any chances with respect to skipping these universities. Be it the proximity, distance, be it the so-called the language preference and all. Ensure that you are filling this particular NLUs list in the same order as was mentioned. Because tomorrow if you give GNLU first preference Gandhinagar, and if your rank is almost making you to enter into say suppose Nalsar Hyderabad or Jodhpur, it is not possible. So the list criteria which you give, the preference list, would be taken as such. So be very careful with respect to the preference list. And the set of top universities, the 6 universities, has to be in the same order. Now what after Gandhinagar? We have RMNLU Lucknow, Ram Manohar Lohiya University Lucknow. Then you have Mumbai, MNLU Mumbai, which is very good for placements. Corporate placements are so good. It's a young university, a very recent university which has been started, but it has earned a very good name. Okay. After Mumbai, VSHRESTA of the list in the universities offer you NLU Raipur, Hidayatullah National Law University Raipur. Okay. Then you have Odisha, NLU Cuttack, where you have both BA LLB as well as BB LLB in National Law University, Odisha or Cuttack. After Odisha Cuttack, then we give the list of RNLU, Rajiv Gandhi National Law University, Patiala. Now, generally, there is always, you can say, up and down placing of these NLUs. For example, some people place Patiala ahead than Odisha. Some people give preference for HNLU Raipur compared to Patiala. Okay, or Patiala is placed ahead than Raipur and Odisha. But this is the order. As far as the feedback which has been received by various of our students, you can say the mood codes and all. We give preference for the first university is Raipur, Odisha, and then Patiala. Now, what next after Patiala? If you are belonging to Visakhapatnam or Andhra Pradesh, or you can say the nearby southern states and all, you can go for either Kochi or DSNLU Visakhapatnam. Okay. If you belong to Tamil Nadu, Kerala and all, more the proximity, you can actually go for Kochi, National Law University Kochi. And the next preference can be Visakhapatnam. But if you think that DSNLU Visakhapatnam is more suitable, you can go for Visakhapatnam ahead than Kochi. So what we place is that after Patiala, we place DSNLU Visakhapatnam, and then comes your Kochi, National Law University Kochi. After Kochi, we go for Nagpur, which is again a very young university which has been making news. It is almost in news for almost last one and a half year, where you have universities being offering both BA LLB as well as BB LLB. Okay. After Nagpur, okay, the list now comes for the Type 3 NLUs. In fact, from Visakhapatnam, we have this Type 3 NLUs coming up, but we can say Visakhapatnam is, DSNL Visakhapatnam is also doing very well. Okay, we have more than 40 plus students who are studying their feedback and all, their teaching background and all, everything is doing very well. Okay. After Nagpur, we have NLU Ranchi, then comes CNLU Patna, Chanakya National University Patna, Tamil Nadu National University Tiruchirappalli, Guwahati, NLU Guwahati, then DNLU Jabalpur, Sonipat, Aurangabad, Shimla, the new campus of this GNLU, which is in Silvassa, give it at the last preference GNLU, and then the last one NLU Tripura. So this is the list of the, I mean, you can say the 24 NLUs which have been offered by consortium. But how is that now the number of 29 or 31 going to come up? Because you have to go for filling in the CLAT application form. Apart from BA LLB, National Law University Bhopal is offering a course called BSc LLB. This is only for science students. People who have maths background and science background are only eligible to fill this. NLU Bhopal BSc LLB. You can actually opt this course after Odisha. Say suppose if you think that you are done with the Tier 1 universities, then comes your you can say your Raipur, Odisha, Patiala. Immediately after Patiala, you can actually opt for BSc LLB in NLU Bhopal, provided if you are a math student. Apart from Bhopal, West Bengal NUJS is also offering this BSc LLB. Suitability, eligibility criteria is again provided you should be a math student or a science student. So these two can actually be given if you are actually a math student after Patiala. Okay, but if you think that you want to seriously give this government exams, judicial service exams and all, then you can actually place DSNLU Visakhapatnam way ahead compared to the BSc LLB offered by NUJS. So this is how the number of columns are actually making it to 29, provided if you are from an art student. If you are actually a science student or a math student, it goes up to 31. That is the reason why in the updated preference list we have to go for filling of all the 31 and a National University preference list. Okay. Any further queries? Anything related to filling of applications? You can directly call our campus. Okay, VSHRESTA Academy for Civil Services and Law. We would be more happy to help you out. But ensure that the application process is filled in a proper manner. Thank you.